Good morning, traders. It's Dwight here from Skype Room with Chris. I've decided to make a small little video for you guys. This might be helpful to you, it might not. Let's hope it is. I just want to go through a few trades we could have taken this week, or not actually this week, the last few days. So just to point out to you guys that these trades that Chris teaches is there every single day, and there are so many green pips that can be made, and we should take advantage of it. Let's just quickly point out, I'm now looking at the Euro-Yen 15-minute chart. Here's a trade that I took actually, when was it? 2 days ago. Here we have the Asian session. Price came out, pushed up. There was no trade here in my eyes. Then all of a sudden, if you can see here, it pushed up, and here it made an M formation. Can you see that, guys? And this candle here is your entry point. Now, if you'd not taken that, that's fine, don't lose heart, because what could have happened, this trade came down, there you go, it came back, and this is the phase 2 trade we could have taken to trade it all the way down. Now, phase 2, as you all know, let me just point out quickly to you that if we get our fib levels, we can draw our fibs in here. There you go, from that highest point there to this point here. Now, can you imagine that we don't know what's happening this side yet? Say this is live. It comes up, it tests the 50% exactly. There is about, if you'd entered at 50 and you put your stop above the 66 fib level, we are talking about a 5 to 6 pip stop, including spread. And then it just comes crashing down, guys. Look at that. Not only did it make an M, it also went down to 60 pips. Now, I'm not saying you should have taken 60 pips. We'll talk about the exit, because what's happening is this is very important to get your exit right as well, because that's where the pips to be made. So not only did you have an M that we could have taken at the Asian high, it also came back, tested the 50%, and wham, all the way down. Now, let me just show to you what happened then. Another trade I took in the afternoon. I came out around here. Then this is New York ending, and what happened in the afternoon? Just after New York, it made a beautiful W formation, and what it gave us a beautiful pin bar, and that's where I entered. When I saw that, I knew, and then I just let it run. Now here, guys, it went up to where we normally take profit, which is the 200. That's a 200. The white line is a 200 EMA. This is the 50, or even the 800. That's pushing it. I would have closed half my trade, or 80% of my trade. I would have closed here at the 200 EMA, and I would have let 20% run. I would have probably then got stopped out over here overnight. But let's just see quickly. If you want to take into account, I entered there, and I got another 30 odd pips out of it. Then it was the Asian session. Nothing really happened. It came down, came up, really nothing. Yesterday was quite tricky, to say the least. And then today, looking at today, I'm seeing it's not broken out of Asia here. What we could do is keep an eye. It's already starting to form a W. This is the second leg. Now, as you can see, we've got a channel here. There's a channel from our previous points. I would like this to come down to here, and then hopefully it will shoot up. It's still in the Asian range, so there's nothing really you should do. Just wait for this to come down, and hopefully test something here. Now, sometimes it doesn't come all the way down to make the perfect W. It might just come to here, but we'll have to look for price action. If price action says to us to buy there, then we will buy. And what we could do then, if it comes down and it comes up, we could look for our first target around there, and our second target, the 800 EMA. We could close 80% here and let 20% run all the way to the top. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but let's keep an eye. Let's look at the euro dollar. Let's make it a little bit smaller. A trade I took yesterday, actually. I wanted to chart it in the Skype room, but I didn't. I should have really. There was no trade here. It came out of Asia, and then it came down, made a beautiful W, and off it went. I entered right there, and if you look at it, you can see it gave us from entry to the top there. I got 30 pips out of it. I got out here somewhere. I always go for 30 pips on the 15-minute time frame. I find that it's sort of in that sort of range that the price goes. The reason for entry here, if you guys look, there is the railway track. It's also an engulfing candle. So you had the up, down, and then it came up and made the engulfing candle. Looking at today, I haven't actually done any analysis. At the moment there's really nothing. It's still in Asian range. There it's just coming out. It's just going into the London. I'd say let's just wait and see. We're looking for a M formation there. Seeing that we are going down, there's the Asians. So we are looking for a sell and then going down. But I would leave the daily commentary up to Chris to do. I'm just more doing some hindsight trading right now, just to point out to you guys that what we do does work. I could go on all day and speak here and tell you guys how this works and show you examples. The tricky part is to do it in live market conditions. Bear with us. We are mastering this strategy. It is awesome. It is the best there is, believe me. Let's see how it goes today, and tomorrow is Friday. I'll make a video and hopefully cover the weekly trades we could have taken, and covering phase 1 and 2. I'll catch up with you guys on Skype, and looking forward to speaking to you guys hopefully in the webinar with Chris. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for listening.